So basically I was sitting around, I was thinking that I wanted to do a tag video, but I wanted to do something original, something I created. So I decided to create this tag. It's the Natural Disasters book tag. So the first one is earthquakes. What book has you shaking in your boots with terror or excitement? And for me, for this one, it's a book that I'm really excited about coming out, and it's The Infinite Sea by Ricky Yancey. It's the second book in the Fifth Wave series, and I'm terrified to know about what happens to Evan Walker on the Aliens, and I'm also terrified to find out, you know, what really is going to happen to this group of human teenagers who are basically trying to save the world. Second question is floods. Which character or characters had you overflowing with emotion? And for this one, it's Megan and David from Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. Part 4 of the book, the very last part of the book, oh my god. Brandon had my heart like literally ripping to shreds, and I'm getting like to face. He had me like literally on the verge of crying with actual tears, to the point where I had to put the book down and like walk away in order to like come back with like, okay, clear head. And the third one is hurricanes, tornadoes. They're like sort of the same thing, twirly little things. Anyway, what book caught you by surprise and swept you off your feet? For me, that was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I went into this book thinking it was going to be creepy and all out like scary, I guess, like a mild scary. I mean, the pictures were like really creepy in the book, but I found it to be very adventurous, and that was sort of, it caught me by surprise, I guess you can say. And I didn't really think that I would enjoy it, because at the beginning when I was reading it, I was thinking, I'm not going to be into this. This is not going to be, you know, what I thought it was. But I actually turned out to like it. The fourth disaster is Wildfires. What book do you hate or dislike with a burning passion? For me, that would have to be, and a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but Looking for Alaska by John Green. I know. I was looking so forward to loving this book, but I mean, I didn't hate it. It was more of a disappointment, really, than a dislike or a hate. I thought it was going to be very, for me, very emotional, because that's what everyone on the internet was saying. John Green's Looking for Alaska, it is going to make you cry. It didn't do that for me. But I am giving John Green one more shot. I'm hopefully going to read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, but since the movie's coming out, yeah, there are 14 holes on the book at my library, so I cannot read it quite just yet. So it'll be a while before I read that, but hopefully when I finish that, I will be, I don't know, attuned to his writing, I guess the word is, to pick up Looking for Alaska again before I decide to get rid of it. And the last disaster, which probably you're all going to say is, it's not a disaster, but it could happen, you know. A disaster could make that happen, and that is the end of the world. So the question is, if you could only read one more book, what book would it be? And I seriously was like, did not know, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. And that is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I have the beat up paperback edition that literally falls open. It's not going to do it, is it? No, it's not. see, sign broke on chapter 10. Yeah, but Harry Potter. The last time I read this, I think, was in elementary school, and that's been a hell of a long time ago. And I figured, my last day on Earth, I'm gonna read Harry Potter, because it's got a unicorn, and wizards, and creepy things. A dog with 3 heads. Can't go wrong with Harry Potter. So that is the Natural Disasters book tag. If you want to do it, I'll leave a list of the questions down below. Do it, don't do it.